Welcome to the Tulip Queen Pageant Virtual Edition. We're so glad you are here. I would like to remind you of a few of the positives. You're home. You don't have to wear a mask. You don't have to social distance. You don't have to use hand sanitizer. So grab a cup of tea and maybe an almond patty or a cup of pea soup and get comfy. On behalf of the Queen's Committee, the elected court, and myself, we want to thank you for joining us. Your support, whether you are a family member, a friend, or a community member of both the festival and these young ladies, is much appreciated. The resilience and flexibility shown by this year's court is inspiring. These young women are creative and talented, and any one of them will make an amazing queen and ambassador for our city. Together as a team, these girls play a huge role in advertising and promoting our annual Tulip Festival. They travel to various media sources, participate in interviews, and create a road show to be shared at many places. Additionally, they represent Orange City in many area parades. Trust me, these young women are an important resource for our city. My name is Beth Ullman, and I'm honored to be co-emceeing with last year's Tulip Festival Queen, Miss Maddie Mulder. I've been teaching at MOC Floyd Valley for 32 years, and I serve as an adjunct professor at Morningside and Northwestern Colleges. I'm married to Terry Ullman, and we have 2 sons. In my free time, I enjoy spending time at our family's lake cabin in Minnesota. At Tulip Time, you can hear me announce some parades or the mode show. And now, to introduce my co-MC. Ms. Maddie Mulder was crowned the Orange City Tulip Festival Queen just a year ago. Welcome home, Maddie. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Would you tell us what you've been up to personally?
I'd love to. This past year, I started attending the University of Sioux Falls, where I'm a Spanish education major. It's been a very different year, just like it has been for everyone else, but I'm so thankful for all the new people I've gotten to meet, all the new opportunities I've gotten to have, and I wouldn't trade them for anything.
Thank you so much. Now we have the pleasure to meet one of our Tulip Queen candidates, Miss Laura Beltman. Welcome, Laura. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, my name is Laura Beltman. I am the daughter of Daryl and Shirley Beltman. I have been blessed with one brother, and his name is Josh. I'm currently a senior at Unity Christian High School. At school, I enjoy being a part of the golf and volleyball teams. I also play my violin in the orchestra. I love being a chapel leader and a living group leader. I have been a class officer all 4 years of high school, and am currently serving as our class president. My family and I attend New Hope Evangelical Free Church. At church, I enjoy attending Sunday school, youth group, and volunteering in the nursery. In what spare time I have, I enjoy spending time with family and friends, golfing, baking, babysitting, going on bike rides, and listening to worship music. Next year, I plan on attending a 4-year Christian liberal arts college or university, and am currently undecided on my major.
Thank you so much. Each year, the Queen's Committee writes some questions to ask our candidates. So if you'll please draw a number from Queen Maddie's basket and let me know what number you received.
Question 4, please.
Question number 4. What is your favorite season and why?
My favorite season is spring. I love the bright sunshine and the fresh blossoms that we see after a long cold winter, especially here in Iowa. And of course, the Tulip Festival is in the spring, which is one of my favorite times of the year.
Thank you so much. Additionally, Queen Maddie and I have prepared questions for you. Mine is, if you woke up tomorrow morning and had gained one ability or quality, what would you want it to be and why?
If I was able to wake up tomorrow and gain one ability, it would be to play the guitar. I've always wanted to play the guitar, and I've tried learning a little bit, but it's a very hard skill to learn and it takes a lot of practice, so it would be really nice to learn that overnight.
Thank you.
And my question for you is, if you had the opportunity to build any new business in Orange City, what would you build and why?
If I could build any business in Orange City, I would open a cupcake shop. I personally love baking all sorts of things, but I think it'd be really fun to have a cupcake shop right here in Orange City that everybody could enjoy.
Thank you.
Each year, shortly after the girls are elected to the court, the Queen's Committee hosts a tea for the girls to get to know one another better. At this tea, the girls are given a question. The question is to be answered in the form of a presentation at the Tulip Queen pageant and should in some way promote our city or festival. This year's question will be followed by each girl's presentation. The presentations you are about to see are all different, interesting, and creative. The Queen's Committee did a fantastic job of coaching the candidates and serving as the girls' advisors. This year's scenario given to the girls is as follows. In 1907, a bolt of lightning struck and destroyed the pinnacle at the top of the Sioux County Courthouse. A 10-foot bronze statue named Lady Justice replaced the pinnacle. Lady Justice has observed 79 tulip festivals in her lifetime atop the courthouse. Each member of the court has been asked to describe a particular decade of festivals. Our next glimpse of the rich traditions of our festival will be shared by Miss Laura Beltman. She also shares new additions to the tulip festivals of the 1960s.
Ah, isn't this warm sunshine just wonderful? After a long, cold Iowa winter, I'm so excited for spring, especially here in Orange City. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lady Justice. I've been standing on top of the Sioux County Courthouse for 62 years now. Today, I'm setting aside my scales and my sword because it is the first day of the 29th Annual Tulip Festival. It is Thursday, May 15 of 1969. I have the best seat in the house for this 3-day celebration of Orange City's Dutch heritage, and I would love to share my perspective with you. All of the tulip festivals in the past decade have included rich traditions and great new additions. I'm looking forward to what this year will bring. Please come along with me as I prepare for the 29th Annual Tulip Festival. First, for these 3 days in May, I need my tulips. It's a tulip festival after all. Did you know that the Tulip Festival started as a tulip show when it began in 1936? If you look way over there, you can see Windmill Park. There are beautiful beds of tulips there. Also, right down here, you can see the nice, neat rows of tulips that line the parade route. The parade route circles around the north side of Windmill Park, down Central Avenue towards Northwestern College. The 6 parades are a highlight of the festival. That reminds me, I need my wooden shoes. I bought these for the Dutch price of $2.75. Wooden shoes or klompen are always worn by the Pride of the Dutchman marching band. The wood hitting the pavement is a great addition to the music. In recent years, more and more bands have been coming. You better get ready. We're going to see over 50 marching bands in the next 3 days, including the Northwestern College Marching Band that debuted in '62. Do you hear the bell? That's the town crier, Mr. Kalsbeck, calling for the street scrubbers. Now that's a sight to see. Before the parade can even begin, the Burgmeister and council declare the streets too dirty for the Queen and demand they be scrubbed. They're Dutch, after all. Clean and tidy is their middle name. The women and girls pick up a brush like this one to scrub, while the men and boys dump buckets of water on the parade route. The boys usually get more water on themselves than on the street. However, it still gets clean. Ooh, it's almost 2 o'clock. Parade time. Look right down there, it's the Queen's float. Do you think Queen Patty Rogan and her 6 lovely court members will see me wave? After the parade, the Queen and her court, dressed in beautiful formal gowns, will proceed through the Lane of Flags of Holland to the bandshell in Windmill Park, where the Vice Consul of the Netherlands, H.J. Tapasky, crowns the Queen. 120 girls will then Dutch dance for the Queen in their costumes and klompen. That step, brush, hop move, I'm still working on that. After the afternoon activities, there are still many things you won't want to miss. Willem Jansen is right down there on the corner, demonstrating how wooden shoes are made. The 4th annual JC Baton Twirling event will also take place. It's a pretty big deal. About 350 contestants are expected this year. And you have to make sure to check out the authentic Dutch food. One of my favorites is the sausages. But for high school students, you may want to wait until after you run in the Tulip relays to eat one. This track and field event has been a big hit since 1962. Tonight, you'll see many people pile into the Municipal Auditorium, right down here, for the evening entertainment, The Night Show. In the past few years, I've seen The Sound of Music, Red Mill, and The Music Man. This year, I'm looking forward to watching Oliver. The night show is always the perfect ending to a great day at the festival. I think I'm forgetting something. Oh, my hat. Of course I need to put on my little Dutch hat. This one is from the province of Volendam. Just last year in '68, the court wore this type of hat with their costume from Volendam. Dutch costumes are another highlight of the festival. You will see many Orange Cityans in full Dutch costume to celebrate. Well, it looks like I'm just about ready to go. It's been really fun sharing with you about these special days in May here in Orange City. I hope you enjoy the 29th Annual Tulip Festival.
Your presentation was wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Another question we have for you is, what does Tulip Festival mean to you?
When I think of the Tulip Festival, it makes me smile. Ever since I was a little girl, it has been a time to spend with family and friends. From the parades to the puffer cheese and the marching bands, the excitement in the air is hard to explain without experiencing it firsthand. The Tulip Festival is a time we share our Dutch heritage and experience the real community found in the city of Orange City.
Thank you. This wraps up our video of Miss Laura Beltman.